We welcome you to Los Angeles. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. The 0-1. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. The throw to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, center fielder.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Batting third, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
1 down at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Rojas for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Ranger Suarez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 12.
Call starting as the designated hitter. He made his major league debut in 2023, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. The 1-0. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ball one there. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1. That clips the corner.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Ball one.
Pajes stands at second with no outs. And that chops in for a strike.
Ball two.
Here's a 2-2. And that's
That's a
down and
ball.
away. And ball
Nope.
4, 2
Ball
aboard.
four.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, and 2 now. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Pajes around third. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 2-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, no outs. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's been a great free agent sign.
Ball down.
In the dirt. No outs, runners at first and second. There's a strike. Hernandez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 2-0. This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tags at second. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Ball upstairs.
Two on, one out. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
Ball
So
two.
you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Max Muncy swings through it for strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. That one in there across the letters.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. That hit him.
Timeout. That ball hit
And
him.
the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Fifth, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Ball, that pitch is up.
The 1-0. Foul ball there.
That's out.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Comes the 2-2. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. To second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And he'll move up to second. No problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there, just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Finds its way through, base hit. Can't glove it cleanly. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second to second, and he's safe.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. Clips the corner, strike one. Sogard not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the second. Strike 2.
Ball, that's low.
Popped up. Muncy. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Outside.
That one
That's ball
misses, and it's 2-0. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now batting Jaron Duran.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Pulls that one foul. Yoshida on at second with 2 down. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ball.
Really good
That's
take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out to short. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Ball. That's upstairs.
Two aboard, 2 outs. That's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Red Sox with an RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Yeah. Foul.
And the 0-2.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Nope, outside.
The lefty, the 1-0. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Alex Call getting ready to hit. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away now.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense. Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Edman in the box now. Take strike 1.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Anthony Siegler.
Aye.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Cedar Rafaela.
Fought off foul. Siegler on at first, nobody out.
What do you
Check
got?
swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. That's too
Nope,
low.
that's down.
And that's ball 2. On the ground, right
That ball's
side,
foul.
down the line, and it's foul. Two now. And delivers
that's out.
outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a payoff pitch.
3.
Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
1 out man at first. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Here's the 2-2. Good eye in that spot. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one a little bit high. 1-2 the count. There's a high chopper. Muncy over to Edman. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the bottom of the third, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, and it scoots away. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man at second. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. Freeman up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Fires to third, but he's back. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's four strikeouts.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Nope, that's inside.
Inside, almost got him.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Miguel Rojas waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And ball
Nope,
four
that's
to
inside.
aboard.
Ball four.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Fouled off left side. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Garrett Whitlock, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Tolley getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Red Sox 1. Start of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Fastball for a strike at 95.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Hernandez on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hernandez moving under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Andrew Monasterio.
Andrew Monasterio up next for the Red Sox. Flied out his first time. Monasterio, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jaron Duran.
That one fouled off. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. That one just misses. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That misses the zone. And the count is 2-2. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One left for the Red Sox, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go, bottom 4. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Inside.
That one misses.
That's a ball.
Ball two. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Ranger Suarez gives way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for Boston.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And that one pulled foul. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Dodgers, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
One out man at first. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Rushing stands at first with 1 out. One, two now. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Ball one.
The 1-0. And
Ball, that's
another ball.
outside.
Freddie Freeman waits on deck. So a walk
ball four.
puts runners at first and second.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe.
No,
and the
he's
runner
there.
from
Safe.
second scores on the play. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez. Here comes the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The Dodgers trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one to first. Sogard takes it to the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in L.A., so stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. In the air, right field, Hernandez drifts towards it. 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Anthony Siegler.
Ball, that's
It's
it.
frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
Hey!
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Bo Sox trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Cedar.
Now here is Cedar Rafaela. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1.
That ball's foul.
Siegler over at first with 1 away. strike three. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
1-2 here. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This to center field, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Outside, that's a ball.
And the 1-0.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one almost got him.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in, Miguel Rojas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses. Ball 1. Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Caleb Durbin, the next to hit.
Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
And there's a curve through for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Did not go. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Up the middle, Edman. On to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto.
For the Red Sox, first baseman Nick Sogard.
Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball inside.
There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Up next for the Red Sox.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Wyatt Mills takes over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. The Red Sox with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just a slow ground ball this time,
foul ball.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Phillips, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Man on second, 2 down. Liner snagged at first. And the Red Sox leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weisser.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. He's 2 for 2.
Dalton Rushing.
Did he
Checks a
go?
swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-0.
Ball. That's inside.
Out towards right center field. Abreu under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Alex Call.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2
Up
outs.
next
That is
for
an
the
excellent
Dodgers,
pace.
Center fielder,
Andy
Pajes.
Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey! Ball.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. Third out. Dodgers down in order. And the score stays 3-1. We go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Fought off foul.
Ball. That's inside.
High fly ball, right field. Hernandez on the move to the gap. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Connor Wong.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Mills, the tall righty, 31 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2017.
Ball 1.
That one missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Anthony Siegler.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Anthony Siegler.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Just missed. The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez coming on. He's got it. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, that's out.
And the 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Hey! Ball.
Edman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
For the Dodgers, right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Greg Weisser departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for Boston.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Giovanni Moran.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ah!
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Backed off the plate that time. One, two now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher on now, Evan Phillips.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for Boston, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Ahí.
Strike two.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball two.
That one
That's
missed.
ball three.
And he hits a
Foul
ground
ball.
ball right side, and it goes just foul. And that'll bring the
Ball
tying
four, that's
run
out.
to the plate.
Up next
Well, that'll
for
bring the
Red
tying
Sox,
run to the
third
plate,
baseman,
so all
Caleb
eyes on the man
Durden.
coming to the dish right now. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a
Up
pretty
next
high
for the
leverage
Red
spot
Sox,
right there.
designated
Now a
hitter,
huge at bat in this game
Yoshida.
coming up.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap.
Hey.
He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2.
Way
Ball
to lay
one.
off that pitch down.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Bo Sox with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, he can't hang on. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely.
First baseman, Nick Sogard.
Looks
Now
like we've got a
running at first
substitution
for
at
the Red
first.
Sox,
Pinch running
number
for
23,
Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Pitch
That's a
misses.
ball.
Ball one. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. One-run game. One out. One on. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
That's a really good take.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's two away.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Andrew.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Evan Phillips done for the afternoon. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Andrew Monasterio, 1 for 3. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. Outside.
Nope, outside.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Got him looking. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Slayton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Guerrero warming up as well. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Hernandez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Miguel.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Yeah.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's in.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses
out.
outside. And now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First
Ball, that's
offering, and
high.
it just misses. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Hey!
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one way inside. And the 2-2. In the air to left center, Hernandez on his way in. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Connor Wong.
Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez on the move to the alley. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Anthony Siegler.
So it's their last chance in this one. This is Anthony Siegler.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Nope.
Nasty
Ball
backdoor
one.
slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Two down, nobody on.
That's
He's
ball 2.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the
Ball
zone.
3.
And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. This could end it. Got him. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.